Right next to me, we have the all-new MG3. It's a B-segment hatchback that competes directly against the likes of the Toyota Yaris or the Volkswagen Polo. Now, big question that popped in my mind as soon as I saw this. What has MG done? It's clearly and painfully obvious they have no intention in going back to the British heritage, where they actually built nice little coupes that one could drive in the countryside. This was back in the days, back in the 1970s. Now, as of lately, MG has developed an obsession with crossover SUVs that are electric or hybrid. Now over here we have a hybrid B-segment car which costs only 25,000 euros. Now it should be noted that when it comes to Chinese car manufacturers, they tend to be great value for money. They offer a lot of equipment at a small price tag. So we're going to investigate and see if this MG3 is great value for money or not. But on the other side, they tend to have an identity crisis. When I saw pictures of the MG3, at first glance, I actually thought it was a Hyundai i10 or a Nissan Micra. I actually meant i20, but then, to be fair, that grille does look like it's inspired by the i10. Whereas on the bright side, I can already see you get a 360-degree parking camera, but I cannot say you get a front parking sensor. Nope, it's not carbon fiber, although it has the carbon fiber effect to it. It's just plastic. Then as we look at the rear and the side view, it has this strong Hyundai vibe to it, if you know what I'm saying. And ironically, you get nice looking alloys that look like they're from a sports car. That's cute. Both front doors get keyless entry and you get the blind spot monitoring. Now it is time to check out the interior of the MG3. Okay, so very interesting things I've just spotted. Strong MG identity would be the swivel wheel for a transmission. This is something I spotted in other MG cars. But the first thing that greeted me would be this lighting right here. It looks very dim. It looks very, I mean, for standards of the 2020s, this light looks like it comes straight from the 90s. Oh. And seating adjustment is manual. It's, yeah. Just something I have to get used to. Okay, no electric seating adjustment. Steering should be good. You can... Oh no, you cannot move the steering in and out. You can only move it up and down. Okay, well, there's a nice start-stop button you get right there. But that's it, really. I mean, window controls, everything, the entire door has plastic onto it. Quality of the door handle, what's going on over here? Mirror controls are right there. That's cool. And for some reason, you have this door lock button right here. Now, I have to confess, this is the first time seeing a door lock button on this side. Okay, interesting. Now, let's get down to practicality. You get two cup holders of fixed sizes, but you can adjust it by removing the wall that's in between. The Great Wall. And you get a little space right here with a 12-volt socket and a USB point and a charging port. That's good. Decent. And then you get additional storage space right here. Well, what looks like a center console storage, but it's actually just an extension of everything going on down there. It's good. It's very adjustable. The practicality solutions are surprisingly good. That's good. That's impressive. Door bin. The door bin is a bit short, but it's decent. It's as great. It's as good as it needs to be. The glove box. I mean, look at the glove box. Oh my goodness. It's loose. The feel of the steering wheel. It's a two-spoke steering wheel with a touch of piano black to it. Great. I think the steering wheel is the most presentable thing inside. Everything else seems very budget. And the feel of the steering wheel is quite decent. It's very squidgy. It's good. It's good. It has this rather hexagonal shape to it. And now over to the back seat of the MG3. Okay, so average for a B segment, honestly. It's good. My feet room is good, but then my shin is making contact with the front passenger seat. My knee room, on the other hand, is good. So all of this can actually depend on the seating adjustment of the front passenger and the driver. Now, when it comes to feet room, it's a bit on the narrow side because you have the railings for the front seat passenger. You don't get any backseat armrest or anything, but the back seat has this leather on the middle, whereas, yeah, it's good. Honestly, it feels also like I'm sitting on a bench. It's a bit on the firm side, if I'm being honest. And then also you get 2 air vents right here, a charging port, and a little storage space down there. And you get a back seat pocket. And the door bin is average for its segment. Now this makes me very curious about the boot space. So first thing to note is that the body paint sticks out a little bit, so you just have to watch out for it in long terms. And then you get the boot lip, which is good, the plastic right here. The boot floor is not entirely adjustable. So when it comes to boot space, it's average for the B segment. It is true there's a 12-volt socket missing, and there's no adjustable floor. So here's my conclusion of the MG3. They have a reputation for being good value for money, whereas this MG3 was a bit of a surprise, something completely different. It's a B segment car, which is the first thing that surprised me. Meant to pick a fight with the Yaris and the Volkswagen Golf. Now, honestly, the Yaris and the Golf are no saint either if we're talking about equipment list. They love punishing you for playing budget. And this MG3 is no better either. I mean, there were a lot of equipments missing. I was still surprised by the seating adjustment and other aspects. But then to be fair, you do get a hybrid technology, and the practicality solutions at the front, like the driver's seat and the front seat passenger, it was one of the best I've ever seen. But then as you approach the rear, that's when the practicality started facing problems. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. I will see you all next time.